How do everybody? How are you doing? Veriax here with a little bit of a different video. This video does not concern Let's Play or streaming, and the content of it will not affect those hobbies either. So nothing about that. This is National Novel Writing Month, or at least it is in November, and I'll be taking part in it. Now what this is an online tool in order to motivate you to write that story that's been in your head, that novel that's been in your head, that you've always said you're going to write sometime, but you never get around to doing it. That's what this website is designed to tackle. It's just an event online that happens every year. You join up, you make an account, and you can do it in November and say, right, in November I'm going to write a novel. The aim is 50,000 words in 30 days, which is a lot. Now the reason I'm uploading this on this channel is some of you guys might be interested in doing this as well, and if you are, then add me on this. You can have writing buddies and join the Discord and everything, and you know, just hang out, I guess, and we can do this together. Now, I've only given you 2 days notice of this if you didn't know about it, but you know, sometimes that works best because you can launch yourself into it with as little preparation and thought as possible, which sometimes can be a good thing because the aim is just to write. The idea being that, you know, you can return to this at a time afterwards, and it's easier to approach a Word document, say, that's full of words rather than a blank piece of paper. So that's the idea behind it. So it's just to throw your novel out onto the page, pretty much. It's quantity over quality, and it just gets that first rough draft down and out of your head and onto a Word document. That is the idea behind it, and at the end of it, you can validate it on the site and get a little badge for it if you want. Now, of course, you can cheat that real easy by just copy-pasting the same word 50,000 times and shoving that in, and NaNoWriMo will say, well done, you've written 50,000 words, here's your badge. But you cheat no one but yourself by doing it. So, if you fancy doing this, then add me as a friend on Nano, and you know, we can have a chat about it and everything on there. But also, I'll be discussing this on my writing stream tomorrow night. That's Tuesday night. I generally sort of stream on there because, as I'm sure some of you know, I'm not going to say I'm a writer, but I like creating stuff, fantasy worlds and role-playing game mechanics and all that sort of stuff. So, like playing around with maps and histories and lore and races and that sort of thing. But one thing I'm kind of lax in is actually writing stories for the stuff that I do. So that's going to rectify this. I'm going to try and write this novel here, Nerolith. And I haven't even written a synopsis for it, but small steps. So that is what I'm going to be doing in November. Now, it will not affect Let's Playing or streaming at all. The only thing it might do is make me stream a little less, but I'll still do the Sunday thing as usual. I just might not stream so much during the week, but I'll probably need little breaks where I do so. So, honestly, if I didn't mention this to you guys, you probably wouldn't even notice it at all. But, yeah, this is for sort of people that are kind of interested in this and thinking, you know what, you know, this might be a bad idea, I might give this a crack. Then, go ahead. Add me in NaNoWriMo. Follow me on twitch.tv/iosia, links in the description, and I'll be streaming tomorrow night. So if you fancy just like popping on and saying hi, you know, I saw your video on this, kind of interested, then you know, we can have a chat about it then and stuff. You know, that is the night before it starts, so we'll probably be chatting about it and stuff, and yeah, it could serve to inspire you and you know, give it a go. You lose nothing. Even if you don't make 50,000 words, which is likely, to be honest, even if you write 30,000 or 10,000 words, it's still 10,000 words more than you would have written if you didn't give it a go. And you might continue it after November, you know, if you're finding that a slower pace suits you more, but it got you started, and that is kind of the main thing about it, I feel. So, That's it. So, summing up, doing this in November, won't affect LPing, won't accept streaming apart from the fact that I'll do it a little less, probably, because I'll be writing some nights instead of playing silly games. But if this appeals to you, and you think, oh, I didn't know about this, or even if you did know about it and forgot about it, or even if you're thinking about kind of doing it, add me as a friend on Nano, create an account, drop me a line either on the Discord or on here. I'm sure you can instant message people or, you know, direct message them. Drop into the stream tomorrow night, and I'll have a chat about it. Might inspire you to get that novel finally out and done. And that's kind of it. That's all I wanted to say. So, until next time, I shall see you shortly, I hope. Cheers for watching. Toodaloo.